Hey family, welcome back to another episode of Oh to Be Whole with Camille Young. You're looking at her, yes you are. Welcome December. All right. Can you all believe we are already at the last month of the year? When I tell you this year has just flown by, oh my goodness. I'm like, wow, 2023 came and went just like this. But I thank God that we're still here and looking forward to the new year. All right, I got my little red on to set off the December month for getting ready for Christmas. Okay, all right. Like I said, this is my favorite time of the year. All right. Hey to my holy rollers, what's up, holy rollers? How y'all doing? So good to see you. Yes, it is. Look, I said, I think it was last week or the week before, but I've been saying about getting your book. Go to otobehold.com to get your book for yourself or for a friend, a family member as a gift. All right. And I wanted to show those of you who may not have seen the packaging before. Okay. You see that? You see that? Solid gold. This is the packaging that your book will come in. All right. It is just beautiful. Everybody loves this packaging. So you will love it as well. And you won't even have to put a bow on it if you don't want to, because it's already so pretty and beautifully packaged. So that is what the book will come packaged in. All right. For those of you who may not have even seen a picture of the book, I guess I could show you that too. Okay. This is the book, Oh to Be Whole, all right? It's not a hard read. It's a fairly easy read, but it's deep, baby. It's deep. You got to be ready to dig deeply, baby, and think deeply and get ready to do your work, baby, so you can be whole and walk in your God-given purpose with that self-love, okay? All right? So go ahead and get your book today. From otobehold.com, and that information will be down in the description. All right, let's move on into today's topic. Look, today's topic is love is blind only if you let it be. All right? Love is blind only if you let it be. All right? So I wanted to talk about this because, you hear people, it's amazing how old sayings or sayings that have been gone down through the generations or whatever, and I'm starting to debunk some of those sayings because they're not necessarily true. They sound good, okay? They sound good, and if you just if you don't think on it long, okay, it makes sense, and there is some level of truth to it, but it's not they're not always fully true statements. And that's one of the statements that I want to debunk as well as bring clarity to, or clarity around, is love is not blind. Is love blinding? Yes. But love is not blind. It's only blind if you allow it to be blind. Okay? And many times we have moved in relationships, and some who are watching now, you've moved into a relationship allowing yourself to become blind to or in that relationship, or allowing the love that you may have for this person, allowing it to blind you. All right? Because love within itself is not blind. Actually, love within itself is a very conscious decision. Love is a choice, okay? So you have to be very meticulous. I'll say that. You have to be very aware, very conscious of what you are allowing yourself to fall in love, or who you're allowing yourself to fall in love with. Because if you allow love to be blind, and God forbid it's with the wrong one, baby, they gonna make a plumb fool out of you. And they will take advantage of you, and you'll find yourself accepting things and justifying certain things in the relationship, or certain behaviors within the relationship that you shouldn't be, because you've allowed yourself to put the blinders on. Okay? Because again, love is not blind. Love can be blinding, but love is not blind. You have to allow love to be blind. You have to allow yourself to overlook what really your conscious mind is seeing, okay? Or what you are experiencing in that relationship, to allow it to be blind. Okay? Does that make sense? And I hope it does, because it made a lot of sense to me when I was thinking about it. You know, but we have to be aware and not allow the norms of the world, or the norms of what people say to infiltrate our minds, and we accept it as truth automatically. Because I think that's what a lot of people, you know, we use the statement love is blind as a scapegoat. You know, because I was in love, so I didn't see it. Yeah, eventually you didn't see it, but early on you chose not to see it. Early on you chose to move forward despite the red flags, the many red flags that you were seeing. You chose to overlook it when people who actually care about you in your life were trying to get you to see certain things in that person that, you know, because your blinders were on, you did not see those things. Okay? And what causes a lot of blinding sometimes is trauma. Life experiences have caused people to become blind and be more accepting of things. Sometimes it's that lack of self-love, because you want something so bad, you want to be with somebody so bad, you're willing to accept certain behaviors, certain acts that this person may be doing. Okay? As I said, as the title says, love is blind only if you let it be. Other things, I forgot, I've been wanting to say this and I just hadn't said it yet, but this is another thing. A lot of times what causes the blindness to come on, I would say 99% of the time, is when you become sexually intimate with that person. That glazes the eyes, the conscience, all that. It glazes all of that, which makes it far more difficult for you to see what you would normally see in a relationship. Y'all, we have got to make better decisions about how we are moving in our relationships, how we are choosing to connect with people that we are wanting to be in relationships with, or that we are in relationships with. We are in such a sexualized world that it's like, it's something that people have made you feel like you may have to do. Become intimate with somebody. But I would challenge you, young man, I would challenge you, young woman, regardless of your age. I don't care if you 15, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 years old watching this video. If you're in a relationship, put the brakes on with the intimacy, with the sex. There are so many other ways. I was having a conversation actually with somebody the other week. There are so many other ways to show affection without going all the way, as they say. Okay? There are other ways of having levels of intimacy without it being going to the point of, sex. It is possible. Is it difficult? Yeah, of course, because sex is a natural thing that God created, but He created it for married people. You need to be in the confines of a covenant with that person. So I challenge you to really, let's retrain our minds to not say that love is blind. No, love is blind if you are willing to overlook certain things. Okay, love can be blinding in that way. All right, love is only blind if you let it be. You better make sure you're looking at those red flags, y'all. Bring them around people you love so they can help you and give insight. Give it time. Give your relationship time, and keep the sexual intimacy out of your relationship, okay? because you can see so much better. You can see so much better when you have not, if you don't partake in that activity, okay? All right. I hope this helped somebody on today. I hope it did, all right? Thank you so much for joining me on today. As I said before, get your book. Go to ohtobehold.com. Get your book today, all right? Get a Christmas gift. You still got time to have it shipped to you in time to put it in as a Christmas gift to someone, all right? All right, be sure to like, share, comment down in those comments in that comment section. All the information again regarding the book will be in the description as well. All right. Thank you so much for joining me on today. And until next time, God bless.